Good afternoon, I'm Thomas Magill. Tube passengers across the capital are continuing to face delays and cancellations as the first full day of strike action shut down nearly all underground services. It's part of a 5-day walkout over pay and conditions by RMT members. Some parts of the network are running. We'll hear more about that in a moment. But first, here's our transport correspondent Tom Edwards, who reports on a morning of disruption.
It was not a very happy Monday this morning for commuters, with hardly any service on the tube. It meant a scramble and a squeeze for buses at King's Cross. Commute this morning, how's it been?
It's been a little bit difficult, but I'm not really trying to let it get to me, just because I knew it was going to happen. So I'm not going to get in trouble if I'm a bit late for work, but it is a bit more difficult, and the buses are a little bit small for all the people.
Has it been tricky this morning?
It has, yes. I admittedly did forget about the strikes. So yeah, it has been tricky. I've had to get 2 buses.
And what about the 32-hour week that they're asking for, the reasons behind the strike? I mean, what do you make of that?
We all have to make a living wage, we all have to work our hours. I work more hours than less than others, but we have to... Sorry, I'm going to have to go, that's my bus. Sorry, I'm going to have to go.
There were long queues for cabs, and this was Waterloo. There were also queues at Victoria. Many took to 2 wheels. E-bike hire operators said demand went up 4-fold. At the centre of this dispute, and the thing that neither side could make any progress on, are the demands for a 32-hour week. The RMT union says it will help protect the health of its members, but Transport for London says it will cost hundreds of millions of pounds. This was the Neasden train depot. No trains will move from here for days. And this was Ealing Broadway. The roads were more congested than usual, although many who could worked from home. At the moment, the chances of a compromise on the 32-hour week issue look slim. Sounds like there might be more strikes after these strikes.
Well, obviously we have a mandate that lasts for 6 months under industrial relations law, and our members have told us that they're ready to take more action. But that's not what we want to be doing. We want, at the end of this week, we hope to be in meaningful discussions where the company says, all right, look, let's come up with a way of resolving this.
They say it's a red line, though, completely unaffordable. What do you make of that? Hundreds of millions they're talking about.
Yeah, look, I think they're throwing in everything they can imagine to come up with a figure of hundreds of millions. It would not be near hundreds of millions to make real progress this year.
Yes, we have been asked for a shorter working week, and we've been absolutely clear with the trade unions all the way through these pay negotiations that is simply unaffordable and would mean less money to invest in our network. We've made a fair and affordable pay offer to the RMT. They've accepted similar offers elsewhere. We'd ask them to put this to their members and suspend their industrial action.
That offer of 3.4% hasn't broken the deadlock. There are 3 more days of tube strikes to go, and tomorrow there will also be no DLR. At the moment, transport in the capital and industrial relations are not in a good place.
Well, Tom is here with us now, and it seems like it's been a frustrating morning for some. What's the latest out there now?
Yeah, really frustrating for commuters getting around London. It's not been good, and the disruption is continuing as we speak. If we have a look at the TfL boards, you'll be able to make out there are some little signs of services. For example, the Central Line between West Ruislip and Ealing Broadway and White City. There are some services there. On the Met, there's some services between Amersham and Rickmansworth, and on the Northern, High Barnet and East Finchley. But as you can see, most of them are suspended. The Overground is running, as is the Elizabeth Line. Don't forget that tomorrow as well, the DLR is going to be out. There's a strike there tomorrow and on Thursday. And none of this, with regards to the tube, will get back to normal until 8 o'clock on Friday morning.
And has the Mayor been saying anything on the first day?
Well, the Mayor has been strongly criticised, and I quote, for abdicating his duty and maintaining a conspicuous silence. He's been criticised by the Conservatives on the London Assembly. We haven't heard what the Mayor has had to say about the strikes, but we are speaking to him this afternoon. We'll bring you that on tonight's programme and on radio and online.
Yes, busy week ahead for you. Thanks, Tom, for that. And we would like to hear from you. Has the tube strike impacted your day-to-day life? Well, if so, get in touch at hellobbclondon@bbc.co.uk. In other news, the family of a Surrey police officer who died in Corfu 2 years ago has told the BBC they're still desperately seeking answers about his death. 22-year-old Hannah Byrne from Horley suffered a fatal head injury in 2023 on holidays in Kavos. The family say they feel frustrated by delays with the Greek investigation. The Foreign Office says it is in contact with the authorities there. A new scheme in Wandsworth will see enforcement officers remove e-bikes and e-scooters dangerously obstructing pavements or roads. The council say this will help ensure safer accessibility. Any seized e-bikes or e-scooters will be taken to a secure depot and operators will have to pay a fee to recover them. Now, the duo behind the all-time children's classic We're Going on a Bear Hunt, Michael Rosen and Helen Oxenbury, are back with what they hope will be another timeless classic picture book. And our reporter Wendy Hurrell has been speaking to them.
The cat's scratching me.
Flagrant disregard of the old adage, Michael Rosen had both animals and children to contend with today.
She's strangling me, guys.
The poet appeared alongside illustrator Helen Oxenbury, who, let's face it, had an easier time with a docile puppy and little pink parrot.
It might kill you!
I know.
Let's ask the children of Coldfall Primary School in North London to make sense of all this.
Do you know why they brought the animals today?
Because they match all the ones in the book.
Which one was your favourite?
The bird.
Why was the bird your favourite?
It tickles. That snake was a little bit scary and I still like it. And the goat uses horns. And I think he was trying to scare this cat.
Oh dear, they gave me a goat.
This event was to promote the new book, Oh Dear, Look What I Got, the first time Helen and Michael have worked together since We're Going on a Bear Hunt, nearly 40 years ago. Never going to escape that book. It's so well loved, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I do get assaulted with it. In fact, I tell you who assaults me, it's parents. They come up to me and say, I hate you. And I say, what do you mean you hate me? I've read We're Going on a Bear Hunt 1,000 times last week. Children like it, it's just parents quite angry with me.
I can relate. But
oh, yes, it's you as well, is it? Yes.
Children, animals, legends of writing and illustration, surely all the ingredients for another classic. Wendy Hurrell, BBC London.
A mural by street artist Banksy has appeared on the side of the Royal Courts of Justice building depicting a judge hitting a protester lying on the ground. Its appearance comes 2 days after almost 900 people were arrested at a London protest against the ban on Palestine action. And that takes us to the weather with Kate.
Good afternoon. It has been a bright and settled start to the new week, at least for the next couple of days. We're looking at blue sky and a bit of sunshine as well. There is a little bit of fair weather cloud bubbling up, and that will continue to do so as we head further through the afternoon. With that cloud, there's the outside chance of just 1 or 2 showers, but the temperature is not quite as warm as yesterday. We've got 27 Celsius at Heathrow. Today, we're looking more in the low 20s, 21 or 22. Now, any cloud through this evening will disperse. It's dry and it's clear overnight. Again, you might get 1 or 2 mist patches by dawn. Minimum temperature dropping down to around 7 Celsius. So a cooler night to come. And then for tomorrow, plenty of sunshine again, a very similar start as to what we had this morning. We'll see a bit more fair weather cloud through tomorrow, the chance again of maybe 1 or 2 showers, but many places avoiding them. They're isolated. Temperatures tomorrow around 20 Celsius. Now for Wednesday is all change. We'll start to see this low pressure or the fronts associated with it moving in from the west, and that's going to bring some showers. Still some sunny spells, but those showers could get heavy by the end of Wednesday. It gets quite blustery as well, that southerly breeze. Similar conditions for Thursday, and we may get a rumble or 2 of thunder.
And that's all from me. There's continuous coverage of the tube strike on our live page and on BBC Radio London all day. Riz will be here at 6:30 tonight, but for now let's go back to Nina for the rest of the BBC News at 1. Bye-bye.